What's up, homies? It's your boy Historic J, and today we're back with another video, and we got some Sunny V2 for us today, homies. Sunny V2 video, and this is, remember this TikTok creep? He's basically lost everything. And I can't even say that I do remember this TikTok creep, because I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he did. But it says he's a creep, so he probably is. Unless the title is lying, or it's deceiving us, of course. But we're gonna see how this TikTok creep lost everything, homies. Let's go.
Bentelect is still posting videos, but ever since his expose, he's lost all support on basically every platform. TikTok was where he started, and you might describe his style as laughing at the most basic memes he stole from Reddit. The format was extremely consistent. He'd put himself at the bottom and the meme at the top, then just read exactly what it said. But whilst reading the final word, he'd always force the fakest laugh, as if the sentence was just too funny to finish.
I once dated this girl who spoke so much about her ex that even I end up missing the dude. This is the only call I want.
Way.
Healthy relationship.
He does that every
I must
video.
be blocked from it or something. I don't know what this dog is going through, but I can relate to the core.
The content was repetitive and completely devoid of effort, initially catching the attention
I can see how that would be annoying.
Green, who was the first to slam Bentelect in the video shown on screen.
Nick is not
reading
green.
Something that somebody else wrote,
Nick
and then
not
you just
so
laugh
great.
at. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Within months, this was echoed by multiple YouTubers.
Bentelect, you suck, dude. I don't like the types of videos you're making. You know you're not enjoying it.
While even Billie Eilish roasted Bentelect for his incredibly fake
Even
laugh.
Billie Eilish did?
However, it didn't seem like Bentelect was doing anything wrong, and by watching his videos, he seemed like
actual
a friendly
celebrities.
guy.
It is so awesome to be able to make people laugh just by sharing the tweets and memes that I think are funny and like bringing them to life in a way.
And he definitely felt genuine when talking about his fans.
One of my favorite things about social media is that I
Okay, but how's he a creep though, Sonny?
Engage with. I kind
What
of pride
happened?
myself on being one of the creators who actually responds to DMs, takes feedback from fans.
Ben believed he was being attacked because of the following reason.
You're just an easy target because you're almost obnoxiously like happy. And that's like how I am in general.
Yeah, kinda. But it also seems like you're faking it.
That Bentelect's false kindness began to get exposed. Nick revealed that Ben had copyright struck the previous video he'd made on him.
Not just copyright claim, but copyright strike my video and get it taken down because I was making fun of him. He even wrote the whole entire email out.
With the email reading, this video should be removed and wanted to be
Yeah,
looked
well,
into further.
when Nick is not green is also trying to get people's platforms
videos
nuked.
from the video sharing app
Can't really say I feel too bad for you,
on
but
my social media accounts.
fair
About
point.
half
It
the
is
content
wrong.
in this
He
video
shouldn't have
is
did
my
that.
work, which you could only describe as laughable.
Yeah, he basically complained that I was stealing his content and would link videos of him just stealing other people's content.
Nick then exposed that even Bentelect's tweets were stolen.
that is
He doesn't
ironic.
just use other people's content to make his own, but he straight up steals it and reposts it on Twitter. When I say the other day, it can be any time between yesterday and my birth. That's a shameless one. Sheesh. Bentelect, come on, man.
As well as the concepts for his less frequent comedy skits, which were stolen in their entirety from other already popular TikToks. Noah Samson then posted this video, in which you'd find that Ben had
Noah
admitted to
Samson.
stealing content.
I actually just did a spoof on
Heard some
another guy
stuff
who
about
had
Noah
that idea.
Samson
While
recently
debunking
too.
Ben's claim about crediting
Ain't really been
the
good.
original person.
Bentelect explains that he did base the sketch off of someone else's work, but he insisted that he tagged that person. But after doing a bit of digging, it turns out that was a lie. So as you can tell by the description, no one is tagged.
Bentelect was rapidly losing favor, resulting in
Not so great guys calling out not so great guys.
People began stitching Bentelect's videos with weird, scary images and a generated creepy voice.
Things that don't exist anymore.
The only thing that doesn't exist anymore will be you, Benny Boy, after we suck your soul from your body.
The meme progressed into
What?
many different formats, with one of its contributors,
talking
John
about?
Castelline, using it to show more of Bentelek's hidden anger. John simply joked that Ben was probably scared of the memes.
This dude goes to bed with the slightest thought in the back of his head that someone is actually gonna take things a little seriously. I'm on my way to your house.
Which led Bentelek to reply,
You kind of look like Woody from Toy Story. And lastly, dude just sits in his
And
room
why are you
telling
still
stories
laughing
in his
at the
bed.
end of
and
it?
while it didn't seem like Ben was all that angry, John then revealed
Bro, we
this.
get it.
This guy was
Stop
actually
laughing
mad
at
that
the
he
end of
reach
your
out to me and say
TikToks.
something to me. So I go on Instagram and find out that he called me about 17 times.
Ben was making it obvious that he was completely different off camera, with the best example discovered by fans of the H3 podcast. Ethan and Ayla had previously roasted Ben.
Getting outed by
Yeah, I mean, it's super
H3H's
unfunny.
audience.
He laughs at everything and he goes fat.
Wow, that's painful.
leading Ben to take a shot at Ayla in a video titled
Top 5 people who hate me. Number 1, Gila Klein. She looks like she hasn't smiled in years, so I'm not surprised.
H3 fans began to question why be mean to Ayla? Why insult her appearance? It felt so unnecessary and weird, with the top comment predicting he might have a hit
And I don't know, you
for
can...
women. People saying that about her never smiling or whatever.
I mean, you can
it's
dislike
sexism.
someone
It's
for not
misogyny,
smiling
plain
and
simple.
hating on
So
you
when
without
these
being
misogynistic men
misogynistic
decide to
and
attack Ayla,
sexist.
that's one of their points. Bentelek had eerily stated,
We all have secrets, right? Like, straight up. That's just the way it is.
without realizing his were about to get exposed. On the 30th of July 2023,
What did he get exposed
Ben and a
for?
model named
What's he a
Jordan
creep?
Max had arranged to make a podcast
What's he a
in which
creep
they
for?
tasted pickles. However, just 3 hours before we were supposed to record, Bentelek texted Jordan requesting to film an extra bit of content. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans? When? She responded. Today. No. You need a TTS test from within the last 14 days and an OnlyFans
Oh,
creator
he's
account.
that
Bentelek
guy.
then clarified, I
Oh,
made a
yeah,
video
I
for
remember
your
that.
page. Doing what? I don't know.
He was
what performs
asking-
the best on your
he was
page?
asking to do
I was just thinking
OnlyFans
you're
stuff and
helping
she
me
wasn't
doing
with
a
it, and then
video
he
for
just
my
tried to
YouTube,
dead it
so
off.
maybe I could help with your OnlyFans. I'm good,
Because she
thanks.
wasn't
Thanks,
trying to
though.
mess around
No
with him.
worries. Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. Thanks though. Okay, any particular reason why? To be honest, I thought it would just be fun to film and see where things go. But I got it. Ben was basically saying his goal was simply to get freaky, although in the beginning no
Pretty
one
much.
seemed to care. The tweet confirming it was Ben had just a couple hundred likes, until a full 10 days later, when Ben shot himself in the foot by sending another message. You need to take this tweet down or I will sue you. Jordan didn't delete her tweet.
So
and
you
within
being
hours had
salty
instead
brought
written
more
a new
attention
one.
to
So
it.
it turns out that I'm not the only one
What a
Ben
dummy.
Select has tried this with. Another woman who wishes to stay anonymous DM'd me with screenshots from conversations that she had with him as well. Do you want to come over here
Well, if
and
she
spend
wished to
some
stay
time with me?
anonymous,
Because
then
on a side note, I do think
it
I
can't
could
be
probably
proven.
make us some money on
But
OnlyFans. Bentelek blanks crazy blank into
make of these
oblivion.
messages
If
what you
come
will.
over, I'll give you $1,000. I just really want you. I'm good right now. Don't try to bribe me with money, that's weird. No, that is weird. But I want to see you.
And
Ben
kind
then
of
followed this
illegal.
up with some messages via text, and when eventually rejected, he was totally disrespectful. One day later, Jordan tweeted again, we got another DM from another anonymous woman, which read, OMG, I've
Another
dealt
one.
with Bentelek too. Actually, he's bothered a lot of women. I don't have any screenshots from our 3-day hangout, but he told me he loved me and asked me to move in right away. I started pushing back that it was too much, and he flipped out on me. It was days after I was cheated on,
he
and he
flipped
was
out,
like,
of
I don't want to
course.
talk about your feelings.
He's
I want to
crazy.
talk about us. He also drank 2 1.75 liquor bottles of mine in a day. He's an alcoholic and needs to seek help immediately. Ironically, Ben had claimed in
Dang.
the past there wasn't much his audience didn't know about him,
I usually put a lot out there on social media, so I don't think there's a whole lot people don't know.
which might explain why he initially denied the allegations. I've recently been accused of
Yeah,
some heinous
probably.
actions and would like the opportunity
And
to
because
share
he's
my
trying to
disgust
save
at
face.
these accusations. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women. I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brothers, so I learned very
None of
early
that
the
matters.
importance, power, love, and abilities women have. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted.
And what did pointing
and
out the
treated
fact
with
that you have
respect,
no
and that's how I
brothers
live my life.
have anything
the
to do
evidence,
with that?
however, only kept on coming from more and more people. Shut up and quit wasting people's time, you stupid blank. If I recall, I told you I didn't want anything to do with you. Just shut up and go to bed. Sounds like you need some anger management help. Be careful who you say
Where else
that
is
to,
stuff
Maria,
blanked
because
out.
there are people who really need
Basic
help with
curse
that.
words, or are
Super
they
disrespectful
slurs?
to say that to somebody, and also a very basic thing to say.
So that one's
There's a
obviously
reason
the
you've
F.
been single for this many years, and it's because no one wants you and no one gives a crap about you because you aren't anything. You're not fun, you're boring as, so shut up and get out of here. Basic ass boring loser.
Oh yeah, a bunch of B's and F's right there.
Aged like milk.
Petty things drive me crazy. I'm a very upfront person. I don't like petty. I don't like grudges. I don't like things like that. I just don't do those things. So when they come my way, it's kind of like
obviously you do.
Like I don't really know how to deal with it.
Although this one was even worse.
If a guy is too nice to a girl, that she's gonna probably friend zone him. My thing is it's 60-40. 60% of the time nice guy, 40% of the time you gotta be who you are. You can't be just like, you know, giving it all, being a total simp and all that stuff.
After
so you're admitting that you switch it off and switch it on.
Apologized.
There's a
Makes
lot being
sense.
said about me on the internet right now, and I just wanted to clear the air. I want to say to any girl who I've been rude to, whether through text or in person, that I'm sorry. I understand that me being sorry does not.
You're sorry now that you're getting
behavior. I will
exposed.
continue to work on
That's
myself
about it.
and do better.
With comments disabled and a caption reading onward, it seemed Ben was trying to return to normal. Although judging by comments such as finally a legitimate reason to hate him, the internet wasn't ready to let this happen.
When you invite an OnlyFans model to your non-existent podcast, but then they say they don't want to hook up with your creepy, desperate, 34-year-old self. Yes, true.
YouTubers covered the
Can't be
drama in
surprised you're getting
Bentelek's
mocked,
classic
boy.
style.
I knew Bentelek was trash the first time his videos appeared on my FYP and I blocked him, so there's no surprise.
While his notable quotes were changed to subtly include "You're killing me, gorgeous." Penguin Zero's video gained over 10 million views, while Nick is Not Green was also given
I think that's the one I
last
watched was
laugh.
Penguin
Bentelek
Zero's.
put his Twitter on private
Good old
as
Charlie.
his TikTok growth completely vanished. His YouTube statistics followed a similar pattern, and
I
as
forgot
of
who
more
this dude
recently,
was.
so did every other method he used to make money. Bentelek's merch site has now been totally wiped, while the website link to see his secret merch is also now disabled. Bentelek's Cameo has just 28 reviews, the last of which being from before he was even exposed. Ben doesn't seem to do any sponsorships, and his YouTube isn't exactly popping, making you wonder why he's even still uploading. Well, Ben has recently resorted to just blatantly reposting his old most popular TikToks, and with a short from a couple of days ago reading, "This channel is now for random content," it seems as though Bentelek has basically lost everything.
Kinda deserve too, bruh. Can't be being a creep trying to Harvey Weinstein chicks out here. Oh yeah, do me a favor, I'll do you a favor. And you're like, no, bro, what do you think this is? Well, I'll give you the opportunity if you do some stuff for me. What's wrong with you? Get up out of here, boy. What's wrong with you? Get some help. You need some help, buddy. You need it, and you need it desperately. This Bentelek guy is a real creep. Sonny wasn't lying, which I didn't think he was. The guy's a real creep. And get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. You don't need to be making money, no way, off the internet if you're gonna be talking to women like that, bro. What's wrong with you? But anyway, homies, that's been the end of this video. Sonny V2 was spitting them facts about this creep. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Like the video if you don't like this creepy Bentelek dude. And subscribe to keep up with the channel. I'm out, homies. Have a good day. Peace.